what's the right way to say this? They want to wear outfits that are size too small,
right.
which just doesn't look good.
Right. Any outfit that is either too small or too large will undermine your power.
Okay.
And actually, clothing that's very expensive and too big will undermine your power. It looks better, you can do more with clothing that costs less but fits you perfectly than you can the opposite way. So what you really want to do is make sure always that your clothing is the finest quality that you can afford, and that you put money into those pieces that people see first.
Okay.
Usually they'll see what you're wearing on top first before they look at bottoms. And the third thing, make sure that your clothes are properly tailored. It's a very rare woman who can just walk into a store, find something that fits her perfectly without any tailoring.
Yeah.
So you may need some tailoring with your trousers or your skirts.
Okay.
And you should be willing to put the money into that, because then they'll fit you perfectly and they'll make you look like you attend to details, you're totally professional, and you're really dressed in a way a notch up.
Okay.
And that's how people look for those who they want to advance in their careers, because they're a perfect package.
Okay. Now, Susan ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਰੈਸ ਅਪ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ, of course, make sure ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੈਸੇ, of course, ਜਿਤਨੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅਲਾਊਂਸ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੌਪ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਲੋਕ ਯੂਜਲੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲੇ they look at you straight, ਤਾਂ ਯੂਜਲੀ ਟੌਪ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਪਾਓ, ਅੱਛਾ ਪਾਓ, ਨਾਲੇ ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਕਰਟ ਜਾਂ ਪੈਂਟ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਥੋੜੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਖਰਚ ਕੇ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਇਟਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਫਿਟਡ, ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਿਟ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਔਰ ਉਸਨੂੰ ਅਗਰ ਹੈਮਿੰਗ ਟੇਲਰਿੰਗ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਕਰਾਉਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਡੂ ਦੈਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰੋਗੇ, ਚਾਂਸਸ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਲੈਡਰ, ਇਫ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਮੂਵ ਅਪ ਦ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਲੈਡਰ, ਔਰ ਉਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣਗੇ ਜੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ ਬੋਲਣ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਣ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰ ਸਕੇ.
The other thing too is to wear the proper undergarments.
Okay.
So there we go. It all
There you
comes
go.
back to your bra.
Exactly.
Your bra has to be fit by a professional, so that it fits you perfectly and it feels comfortable.
Okay.
Because you want the nicest silhouette that you can find.
Absolutely.
So a proper fitting bra is number one. And then number two, there are times when you'll need something with a little control top.
Okay.
Or you'll need a shaper.
Okay.
You don't want to jiggle in the office.
Exactly. So you know what? Another ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ when you are dressing properly, make sure that the undergarments are also you're dressing properly from head to toe. So don't give yourself any space ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ you know what ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ reason ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ. So when you're doing that, make sure from inside out ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ properly present ਕਰ ਸਕੋ.
And the third thing that I do not want to overlook, because it is key, is fragrance.
Oh.
You should keep fragrance at the bare minimum in an office so that your fragrance doesn't precede you.
Okay.
I don't know how many times I've gone into an elevator, an empty elevator, and it's an overwhelming smell of someone's perfume. Okay. That is not what you want. You can wear fragrance, but wear a light fragrance and wear it lightly.
Okay.
You just want to, when someone comes close to you, that's when they might be able to smell it.
Okay.
But at this distance, I shouldn't be able to smell your fragrance.
The perfume. Okay. Now another ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ lastly ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਰਫਿਊਮ ਲਗਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਆਪਣੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਬੋਤਲ ਰੋੜਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ. It's absolutely not the right thing to do. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਸਮੈਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ. Do not do it ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੂਮ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਓ, ਉਸ ਕਮਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਿਰਫ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਰਫਿਊਮ ਦੀ ਸਮੈਲ ਹੈਗੀ. So make sure that is another detail that you really pay a very close attention to as well. So I think we've covered them all now.
I think we have.
Well, you know what? It's time for us to take another break. So let's take a short break. Good. And then we'll come back and talk about how can we talk and present ourselves professionally by talking and communicative speaking. So stay tuned. We'll take a short break और ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਨੇ ਆ.